Go.
It feels like the world has changed in so many ways. How we gather together,
the way we connect with each other.
even the simple act of a handshake or a hug. But here at Forever, the things that truly matter haven't changed at all.
For 42 years, we've offered far too
I don't think the video's playing right.
Nope, it's not.
And it offers these opportunities with industry-leading compensation and incentives. So it the hard work is rewarded and the get-out sweat is
You're going to eliminate it?
I'm proud to be a team of these people.
family. Passion for helping you look better, feel better, and supporting you in building a future on your
There I am, the next slide. You got it?
Okay, we'll go slideshow.
I got to do it again. Slideshow from the beginning.
Okay, go to your next slide.
There I am. There. Okay. I don't know why we tried that earlier and it played because we were having trouble with it. So anyways, Clayton, you want to start now or want to leave it? Play now or are you going to take the other off? Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Jack Katanko, and I'd like to welcome you to the wonderful world of Forever. I'm going to show you a little program this evening that people are using as a side hustle or whatever to try and make some extra income because things are changing now, and a lot of people are looking for something extra to bring in some finances so that they can keep up to all the things that are the prices that are going up. Now, Forever, we're going to show you, is a company that has been here for a long, long time and has proven success. And so we'll move on here and show you a little bit about what it's about. This is our founder, Rex Mon. He had a vision of better living through better health. He was the vice president of the Dell Web Corporation. Now, the ones that you don't know, that was a big company that owned resorts all over the place, hotels, high-rises, and he was vice president there helping build it. But he had a vision of better living through better health. He was a millionaire already. And he had gone to some meetings with his friend who was in network marketing. And his friend would have him come and tell all that he had to do to become a millionaire, to get where he was. Then Rex, he would get up and he would say, see what he had to do to become a millionaire? You and I can become millionaires by doing network marketing. Rex kept looking at it and he liked the concept, but he didn't like some of the programs, some of the things that were in there. So he wrote up a whole new program for network marketing and went out looking for a product that he could have that people would use over and over. And luckily for us, he found the aloe vera plant. So the company has grown. We're cash rich and debt free. We had a worldwide turnover in excess of $4 billion. Ongoing global expansion plans, training and support program. We are now so large, we have over 10 million distributors. And that was statistics from a few years back that I knew. But we are now in 186 countries. This is our amazing continuous growth we've had over all the years. Through recessions and whatever, we've had a continuous growth all the time. We're going to show you a little bit about our company here.
Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I know what you might be thinking, but I'm not a paid actor, and this is not a beautiful set. But I want to tell you about an opportunity that I believe in, an opportunity that actually works for millions of people around the world. And I'll be honest,
I don't know what's going on, Clayton. Hello? What are your dreams? You need more money? Maybe a new car? How about a home, a nice home to live in? Or maybe to travel to different places around the world and experience what they are like. What is more important than these? Basically, yes, you and your family's health. And how about enjoying a healthier and wealthier lifestyle along with your family? These are the most important things that we can have. But there's challenges that are coming out there now. We've had them for a long time, but it's getting worse and worse. Longer commutes. I remember when I left Vancouver and I quit my job there because I said, I'm not going to be driving one day a week back and forth from Abbotsford down to Vancouver to work. And that was many years ago. Now it would take a lot longer with all the traffic we have. So longer commutes, working longer hours, lack of security. People lose their jobs, you know, and what do? Cry for a while and try and find something else that can be the same amount income, but you probably end up with less. And the pensions are far too small for people to live on nowadays. Facts, $2,000 is poverty. $30,000, that's $15.50 an hour, which is our minimum wage here, is $24,000 about per year at the end. That's not an awful lot. $60,000 a year, that's at $31.25 an hour. That's $46,500. This would be more or less our middle class there now. And $100,000 a year, that's $52 an hour, will give you about $71,000 a year in income. But having a home business has its benefits, whether you're working at a job, as I say, just over broke, or whether you are doing home business yourself. And the reason is because in either circumstance, you can write off office space in your home. Whatever you figure a percentage you're using of office space, whether it's 25, 30%, you can write that off. Also your hydro, the same amount, your heat, car expense, gas, repairs, depreciation, telephone, cell phone, computer, printer. Who doesn't have a cell phone or a computer and a printer? Why not write it off in your business? Travel, providing you do some business, you can write it off completely. Restaurants, 50%, and if you're traveling, 100%. So these are deductions that you can get, anybody can get if they have a sideline, a home-based business. Let's take a reality check here. If you're getting $20 per hour, that's 160 hours in a month, and you will have 3,200 minus 18.5% for taxes. You're left at 2,608. Expenses. Do we have expenses? Mortgage and rent. $1,200 doesn't cut that nowadays, or hardly, really. Utilities, 150. Car, 500. Food, your phone, other expenses comes up to 2,480, leaving you about $127 for that fantastic vacation that you were planning to take this year. It's sad, but it's true. Are things getting better or worse? Just think about that. Once in a generation, the wealth boom ends for the American middle class. These are the facts that are coming out. It's the reality of inflation and the specter of recession appear to be weighing heavily on the middle class households. Amongst those whose income falls in the $30,000 to $100,000 range, 75% say their earnings are falling behind the cost of living. And 77% think the U.S. will be in a recession by the end of 2022. It's looking like that, isn't it, my friends? One metaphor often used is that when the rungs of the ladder get further apart, it's harder to climb. So you better start now if you want to stay above the barrel and you don't want to drop down to the bottom, because these are just the facts that are out there, and I think most of us realize that. Did you know that investing in even the smallest moments of your time, they will make a difference over time? It's like collecting pennies or dollars and how they will stack up after time. The same will happen in a business for you. Let's take a look at forever versus a job. You build wealth for yourself, and forever, you make someone else rich over there. You have a lifetime opportunity. The other is a fear of job loss. A lot of people fear about that all the time. If I lose my job, how much money is left? They say that most people in 3 months, any savings they had to be able to live is gone. Definitely. I would say that most people that I even know don't have 3 months of money put aside for it. Royalty income, swapping time for money. Royalty income is very important because you get paid over and over and over for what you did. Leveraging income time, only paid for the time that you work. Positive recognition, hardly little or no recognition when you work for someone else. This is willable, very important. You put in all the work in it, you should be able to will it to your family or whoever you want. A job is not willable. Pension is built by investing time. The other is by paid for hard-earned money and risk of loss. Unlimited income potential, limited pay raises. Working smart, working hard. Now let's take a look at the strength of forever so you can see what you're looking at getting involved with. This is a few of our offices that we have around the world, all paid for, debt-free, and we have many more that are there. But some beautiful offices that we have that are owned by the company, making us so we're cash rich and debt-free. We have over 70 resorts. Remember I was saying that our founder, Rex Mom, worked for the Del Webb Corporation for resorts? So this is what he knew, sir. This is what he did. This is an office we have in Scandinavia. It is incredible as he's had these places all redone. This is from 1870. We have over 27 resorts now in Africa. Game reserves, huge places. And we also have schools in there where Rex has children or people that are working there learn and get their certificates so that they can work in these resorts and in the restaurants and that. Incredible what he is doing for the country, for people there. South Fork Ranch, for the ones of you that are as old as I am or whatever, South Fork Ranch was from the TV series Dallas. Most of you know that, right? Hands up. Anyways, and forever Rex bought this because it was auctioned off while he was flying in a plane. And it is now the second most visited place in Texas. There is a rodeo there. A great place. They have resorts. The largest gospel outdoor concerts are held out in the fields that we have there. They come in with motor homes and everything there, and that is held every year there. And so we're debt-free with over 70 resorts spanning the globe. Forever Drive. We have a earned incentive program. Once you're a manager, you can qualify for the incentive program and receive $400 to $800 US per month. And you don't have to take a vehicle if you don't want. You can take the money and use it for paying down your mortgage, for your kids going to school, or whatever you need. But car program is nice that we have. You choose what you want and you go and you purchase it. You can buy a used one, whatever you want, and use the money towards paying for it. A great program that we have. Travel. Who likes to travel? Global travel all over the world. We have a global rally every year, and you can earn an all expense paid airfare for two and the best hotels with $500 to $2,500 spending money. And this is where you also get your profit sharing checks and that we have. We were just in Abu Dhabi. Clayton and I, a few months ago. An incredible time. These are some of the places we've gone for some of our global rallies that we've had around the world. It's a tremendous time, my friends. Forever Living's opportunity is for you. Profit sharing. You know, we call it the chairman's bonus. You get anywhere, if you do your qualification, anywhere from about $3,000 US up to I've seen $1.5 million given to one family right here, Ralph Kipp and his family. So there's a lot of people in between. It's up to you. If you want to have part of it, then we have to do some work to get it. Forever Giving. When you're making a lot of money as a company, people can look and see which companies give back. I was just telling Clayton today that my son, who is a principal in a school, he told me, he says, Dad, you should let people know what Forever is doing. They do so much for people. He says, because the facts that we know now, when people finish their education, their schooling, and they go to look for a job, if it's even a little less, they're getting paid. If the company is giving back to the community, they will go with that company. And this, I'm very proud to say what Forever has been doing. We packed over 5 million meals in 2 years. Can you imagine how much packing that is? We did it at every convention rally we had in the head offices. They brought in all the stuff and everybody just packed the stuff to make these meals for children. On the next you see in the top and the right here, Mr. Gupta, he went to school. He couldn't go to school, and so he ran away from home because he wanted to go to school and went into the school. He in the city, he finished, didn't do too well until he found Forever Living. Now he has, along with himself and other people that have joined him, they're taking care of over 200 schools, giving the kids food, books, and different things to do, because that was his passion. In Samoa, Rex was made a high chief because he saves the largest rainforest. He dug wells, built schools, a library, and supplies the teachers even there. He found out that they were cutting down the forest and using the money they needed because they needed to build a school, a library. So he did all this for them and saved the largest rainforest. Children in Uganda, I worked with setting this up at a convention we had one time. And we raised $79,000 in a few hours and bought 7,000 mosquito nets that went there into the hospitals and into the villages to help the children. They also did a lot in the Philippines at the same time with mosquito sprays and nets and that. So it's wonderful to see what they're giving back. If you look at the Burn Center in Arizona, which is for children from Canada, from Mexico, all over, you will find a building there that is the Rex and Ruth Mon building. Because what all they've done there, they built that and all that they've done for helping children. And we're all part of that. Inheritance income. To be able to pass your business on is incredible to your children or to whoever you want. You know, I don't know who's going to get mine. Whichever one of them start working more in the business, but it's something that you can have and do what you want with. We are like a Ferrari, a fast car, the business. It's very, very huge. In order to make a Ferrari run well, though, it must have what? High test fuel. And Forever, our business is the number one thing, the best that there is. But we have to have something to make it run. And we have our products, which are aloe vera, the high test fuel, and the other products we've got made with them, and now bee products, different things as we've grown. These are the fuel that make our business grow. And it's something that people use over and over and over again. Here are some of our products that we have that make you look good and feel better. Tremendous line of products that have stood well over 44 years in growth because of repeat business that we have. And that's what you want, repeat business. Let's take a look. I don't know what you want out of life. What is your why? Why would you want to have a sideline business? Is it because you want better health? You want to do this? A new car? Lifestyle, that's very important for people. A pension, not enough to live on. Decided that you're going to retire and be able to go on vacations and you can't. Self-development, that was for me a lot. I was saying, I think the other night, I was sitting with Clayton when I took him to the first meeting down in Bellingham, and Lois was up front talking and telling people what was happening in that. And he poked me and said, Jack, one day you'll be up there. And I go, yeah, for sure. Now you can't keep me quiet. So financial freedom and travel. These are some of the things that we have. Find yours and start working towards it. What is your plan? We have different things. We have employees. There's no risk because your pay is controlled by others. You work as a baker, you work in an office or whatever. There's no risk unless they let you go. Something happens, but there's really not much risk. It's controlled by others. Self-employed. I've done that most of the time. You control your income. You stop working, you stop earning. I'll go away on a holiday, have to close up my store sometimes. Business owner. They earn from others' efforts. Excuse me. Management headaches you will have there though. Investors, it's a passive income, but there's serious financial risks that come with it in there. Network marketing gives you a little of these with no risk. You control your income. You earn from others' efforts, and it's a passive income that you get. So it's a tremendous business to be involved with. We have 10 sources of income. We have retail profit, preferred customer earnings, preferred customer bonuses, team bonuses, leadership bonuses, Eagle Managers Retreat. That's another one for 2 with all expenses paid. Forever to Drive, that's the car. We have the Global Rally. That's the other one that I was talking about with airfare for 2. Chairman's Profit Share Bonus and the GEM bonuses that you get as you get higher, more managers in your group. So let's take a look at traditional marketing. It's big capital, big expense, and a big risk. So when you go to the grocery store or whatever, and you buy something, who gets paid? The factory has to, the distributor has to, the wholesaler has to, the retail has to. So who pays for it? Uncle Tom? I don't think so. You and I, the consumers, pay for it. And this is the beauty of network marketing, because they put you in as a forever distributor of FBO. All of that money from that's collected there is at the top, and they distribute it to us as distributors at the different levels that we have. So these are how we do our products, how we count up everything, because we are in 158 countries, 68 countries right now. So we need to have a way that we can figure out how much so everybody's getting their share of the business, how it grows. So each product, due to figuring out how much it is worth, they will put a point value. You can take a look here at Aloe Lips, one of our great products, 0.015. It's a small thing. We take a look at Heat Lotion, one of our top sellers, 0.059. Over here, 0.087. Aloe Vera Gel, 0.090. So when it all adds up to 100 points, that gives you one case, so we call them one case credit. Okay? Perhaps the best product we offer is the opportunity itself. And we're going to look into the Forever Marketing Plan now. This is how it works. We use free to join. You become a preferred customer, you get 5% off anything that you purchase. All bonuses that we get are paid on the US retail. So one case credit is $225 US. So at 35%, that's 79 US or $30 Canadian. And if you do 4 cases that month, you would actually get here a total of $103 you get there. So, and if you did 4 cases a month there, you retailed, you make yourself an extra $412. An average of $450 a month. Let's take a look at a supervisor. When you and your whole group do 25 cases per month, now you're going to get from your preferred customers down here, they're getting 5, so you're getting the difference of $86 there. Okay. And from your assistant supervisors, you're going to get the difference. You're at 8, they're at 5, so you're going to get 3%. Now in this one here, you're looking saying, oh, it's higher because we're looking at a journey pack doing it there. 75 as an assistant manager will give you $97 off your preferred customers. And as a manager, you will get $108 if anything that they purchase. Okay, if they purchase 1 case or little bits or far more or whatever, you make more. And all of these percentages here are what you get on different levels. So as a manager, we'll look here. You have assistant supervisors. You could have a lot of them in your group. They're getting 30 to 35%. Actually, you're going to make the difference is 13% on them. And all of their people that buy product. Off your supervisor, you're going to have more cases going through there. You'll make a 10%. And off your assistant managers that are from 75 to 120 cases, a 5%. Once you get somebody that becomes a manager, they become your first generation, you'll make 6% of their organization for the rest of your life. Second generation, all the ones they sponsor, 3%. And all the ones that they sponsor, your third generation, you'll make a 2%. And believe me, this 2% is higher than my 6% out of when I get my income because it's very broad down there. So this is just a very quick look at this. On Monday nights, we do training and you can go over it more then or get a hold of the one that introduced you to come here and they can explain more to you. So here you're making about $5,500 a month. Sponsored with your journey pack. This is the journey pack that we get to start into the business. It gives you an extra bonus on it. When you do it, it's only a 1.5 case credit, but they give it to you for counts for 2 so you can become a forever business owner. So what happens? He buys product, you pay him, and it goes to you. That's how your journey pack will go. As an assistant supervisor, when you sponsor somebody that gets a journey pack, they will get 122 US or 159 Canadian. So that's pretty good. So if you get one person to join your group with a journey pack per week, you would make yourself an extra $636 plus your retail product, you know, and your group bonuses. This is just talking about one little pack here. And believe me, I was watching a video today from India, and there's a young fellow that just turned 24. He is, I don't know if you guys would know what a sapphire, diamond sapphire is. He has 17 managers. He started 3.5 years ago. Has a new place, a huge place, a car. He has an office. One excited young guy. And if he can do it, why not you or me? Supervisors, there are 25 cases. Assistant manager at 75. Manager at 48. So it jumps from here from $159 to $217 that can be made by moving one case, by signing up one person a month. Or if you do 4 through your group, that's not who you're doing, you're going to have 868. So this is how we build our business within Forever. Can I make money? How much? As a manager with a team of only 37, each doing 4 cases a month, you can qualify for your $400 incentive cash or car bonus, plus your volume bonus, around $3,200 per month. Now that's a pretty good thing to do as your sideline really to do it. And then as it grows, you can leave your JOB if you want and just do this like many of us have. So what's next? Whether you want better health or a better lifestyle, Forever Living has the products and the opportunity. Register yourself to be a business owner. It's free to join. Get and start your journey combo pack. Plan your actions and execute them daily, weekly, and monthly. Attend webinars and training, and the success will be yours. So if you get your journey pack and introduce others, you can be able to start to travel different places when you want. These are just a little bit of the places I've been to. Maybe not even 1/10. So anyways, different places. When I went to Johannesburg, Africa, I ended up staying there for a whole month. Trinidad, Cuba, that is a beautiful place to go to. It's a heritage area there. Hawaii with our convention there, Dubai, different places. If you travel around the world, you can. So if you get your journey pack and you start sponsoring others, you're going to make from 159 to 218 Canadian dollars per case.
Forever provides opportunities for people all over the world who are ready to make a change. Whether you're simply looking for powerful products to help you and your family look better and feel better, wanting a little extra spending money, or ready to completely transform your life, Forever can help you get there. Determining exactly what you want to achieve in the short and long term is key to finding success. To reach your goal, you must first clearly know what you're working towards. Understanding your goals and motivations will determine the steps you need to take to achieve them and how hard you'll need to work to get there. While having 1 or 2 big goals is wonderful, consider smaller goals and how they will impact your life in the short term. If your goal is to replace the income of your career, you can work at home and spend more time with your family. A smaller goal might be to make enough income to reduce your hours to part-time at the office. Next, consider the goals and dreams you have for your family. Maybe you'd like to take a family vacation, sign your children up for their favorite activities, or renovate a room in your home. Finally, what goals do you want to accomplish in your Forever business? Maybe you'd like to receive a share of the company's profits, qualify for the car plan, or be recognized as a manager in our marketing plan. The Forever marketing plan and its generous incentives were designed to help you achieve your goals and reward you along the way. Once you've determined your goals, your sponsor can help you determine exactly what you need to do to make them a reality. Whether you are looking for better health, a little wealth, or a complete lifestyle transformation, Forever has the products and the opportunity to help you get there.
So start your business. You basically have 3 choices. You can be a retail customer. What are we doing? You can become a retail customer and just use the products, which many people do. Become a preferred customer. That's where you get 5% off. And if you purchase 2 cases over 2 consecutive months, so that's like November, December, or December, January, combining those 2, you can become a Forever business owner and then start getting your 30% off when you purchase products. But the best way to really start, if you're serious, is get your business journey pack and become a Forever business owner right at the beginning and start making 30 to 35% and up to 48% profit. So this is our business that we have. On Monday nights, we have training. So if you want to learn more, get a hold of the person that introduced you here and find out a little bit more. So I want to say thank you for attending our webinar. please get back to the person that invited you and have all of your questions answered to your satisfaction. With that, I will say good evening. Welcome to the beautiful life of Forever.